Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you very much for tuning in. I go by the name of Hetzel. So if you're new here, please make sure you go subscribe, comment and share. And then for those who are coming back, thank you very much for your continuous support. Do not forget to like, also subscribe and comment down there. So guys, as you have seen on the title, today we're doing a story time. We're doing a story time about how I got marked, but then hey, again ended up getting all the things back. So if you'd like to know more about that, continue with this. Happened I think 2 or 3 years back. Yeah, I was in Venda. It was on a Saturday. My friends and I planned that we're gonna go to town. I don't know what we were doing there, but then we planned that we're gonna go to town. Then we really went there, bought drinks, just sat down, fruits and snacks and everything. Just like we're just enjoying having a chat, drinking and like eating our snacks and everything. So around 4, like it was around 4. My auntie called me. She was like, "Where are you?" I like, "Man, I told you I'm in town." She was like, "When are you coming back?" I was like, "I'm gonna come back soon." She was like, "Okay, I'm at this place. It's sort of like where people go enjoy themselves, swim and everything." Yeah. She was like, "I'm at this place. Can you please buy me grand pass? And then when you come back, you're gonna pass here." I was like, "I don't have the money. I don't have the entrance fee." The entrance fee was like 50 rand. She was like, "Man, do not worry about that. I'm gonna pay for you." I was like, okay. So from then we decided to go, get a taxi. Then we went, like we took a taxi back home, but then I got off before because I had to go to that place where my auntie said she was. Going there, she was like, "Yo, what were you doing there? Were you drinking?" I was like, "No, I did not drink." She was like, "Okay, where is your swimwear?" Like actually before in the morning when I was leaving, she was like, "Get a swimwear because of like we're gonna go to swim." I was like, "I'm going with my friends." She was like, "When you come back, you're gonna come there." So I had my swimwear on my handbag. She was like, "Where is your swimwear?" I was like, "It's in the bag." She was like, "Then go and change." So I went to the changing room. I went to change, then wear my swimwear. It was like it was a swimming costume. It was open in the bag. It's my orange swimwear. I still have it even now. I was like, there were like other people there, so I wasn't confident. I was just, plus I don't even know how to swim. Just walking in the water until I got tired. Then I went to sit down. I was just looking at the bags of like people. I was just the security, by the way. So I just sat down. I was still in my swimwear. I just sat down and my auntie was like, "Are you hungry? What do you want?" Then she gave me chicken, like food, snacks, everything. I was just eating, busy on my phone, watching people drinking. Mind you, I think I was like almost the only young one there. So I was just looking at all the people drinking, having fun and everything. Then my mom called. Just like, "Where are you at?" Then I told you where I was. Then she's like, "What are you doing there?" I was like, "I'm with my aunt." She was like, "Give her the phone." My mom was like, "Hey, why is the child there? You can't go around at night with my child. Bring my baby back and then you're gonna go back to wherever you are." Then my auntie was like, "You don't have a right to tell me that. My mom was like, I think she was like out of words or something, or did they argue on the phone? I'm not sure. But then what I know for sure is that my mom was so mad that at night I'm out. Then after my mom dropped the call, I think it's around 7 to 8. That's when the movie started. I wish I listened to my mom and went home, guys. I wish I really listened to my mom. I was sitting like this. Mind you, I was still on my swimwear. I was sitting like this. I was busy on my phone. I had like bags everywhere near me. I told you I was the security. I was looking after the bags. So everyone was there everywhere. Like they were everywhere drinking. They didn't even care about anything because hey, there was a security there looking after all these bags. So while we were sitting there, we hear gunshots. Man, you don't. We hear gunshots. We can't see anything because like the place is. How do you explain this? You guys know how like all those places are. Like you can't see from the outside. So we hear gunshots. My auntie was like, "Hey," I was like, She's like, "Go to the toilet and lock the butler door." Like I ran to the toilet, then locked the butler toilet like that. I didn't lock, like I didn't close the door, I just locked the butler door. I'm looking at the outside. I don't know how those people opened the door, because the door, like the gate, I mean how they opened the gate, because the gate was locked and there was security there, but then they were able to get inside. Well, they were able to get inside. So when they got inside, they went straight to those bags. Mind you, I had 2 phones. I had my other phone. Yeah, I had my other phone. Like I was using my other phone, then the other phone was on my bag. I had a new All-Star then. My mom bought me like a half white All-Star. They took it, they took my clothes, they took everything, they took my phone, they took my auntie's phone, almost all those people's phones, like they were gone. They took almost everything. Then they ran. The only thing that was on my mind is how am I going to explain where are my shoes? Where is my other phone? Where are my clothes? Guys, how am I going to explain that to my mom after she told me to come back, after she fought with my auntie that I should go home? It's late for a girl child to be outside that time. How am I going to do that? That was the only thing which was stressing me. Like I was so stressed. So okay, the movie's over. People they're coming out now where they were hiding. Luckily, like there was somebody who were able to identify those people. Just like, I know where those guys stays. I wanna go to their place first thing tomorrow. But then that didn't even register in my head because I was stressed. I have to go home now. I have to explain to my mom everything now. So we had to call the police. We can't take statement from people who are drunk. So my auntie was like, there's a child here. She's not drunk. She didn't drink. You can take a statement from her. Like they were like, okay, we have to take her to the police station. Then I can't go there alone. Mind you, I'm young. I can't go there alone. So my other auntie, I don't know how she managed to come there. Yeah, she went there with me. Guys, I was wearing my swimwear. I didn't have shoes on. We went to the police station. I wrote my statement. I even lost some money there. I don't know how much was it. I think, but then it wasn't more than 100 rand. When I went to the police station, I was like, there was 1,000 rand on my handbag. They took it, which was a lie. And then I wrote like all my clothes which I lost, my phone, my shoes. I was more worried about my shoes, man. They were new. So I wrote my statement. Then after that, they were like, okay, we can take you home. But then they didn't take us home. They took us to like an open, like, I don't know how to explain this. I don't want to name the exact location. They took us to, it was closer to home. They didn't take us home straight, but then it was like they just left us in the streets next to a bottle store there. So we had to pass inside the bottle store and live from I don't even know how to explain this, but then we had to get inside the bottle store. Mind you, it's December time, people are getting drunk, the lights are on. I am wearing a swimwear. I didn't have shoes on. What am I gonna do? I'm with my auntie. I have to. Then we passed there. Then I got home. When I got home, my other auntie was not home yet. But then she told me, do not tell your mama anything. Do not tell your mom anything, because you know how she is. She's gonna make noise, and then we're not gonna sleep the whole night. Then when I got home, I just slept. It didn't talk. My other aunt, I'm like, I was supposed to name these people because you guys you're gonna get confused. So the auntie that I was with, not the one that I went to police station with, the one that I was with there, she wasn't home yet. So I just slept. So in the morning, she came to me, did your mom ask you anything? I was like, no. She was like, okay, don't tell her anything. So my mom was blank. She didn't know what was going on until the following morning when the police came to our house. There was no way we were going to continue lying about that. There was no way. We just had to tell her the truth. She just looked at me like, you know, sometimes you know your parent, that your parent is loud, your parent is gonna do this and this, but then when you finally tell her, she behaved like the opposite of what you thought she's gonna do. So my mom didn't even shout at me, didn't say anything, she just looked at me. She was so that person who said that she knows those guys, she was at my house when the police came. Then we talked to the police that we don't want those people to be arrested, because we can just go to their house right now and get them arrested, but then we're not gonna get our things back. So she was like, let's just go to their place and then ask them to bring our things back, then we won't get them arrested. Then the police was like, okay, get in the van. I got the van. Even myself, I've got inside the van, because I've lost things, I've lost my stuff, I've lost my new pair of shoes. So we got there, we got to their place, guys. You know, when we got there, we found this other guy. We talked to him. I was like, we know what you did, man. We don't want to get you arrested, because we can get you arrested right now. We've got the police here. So luckily enough, the police knew those guys. You know, it's like those young criminals who police know them. Like, they know them, they're from the same hood. So those police was like, man, we know you, just give them their stuff, we're gonna leave you alone. They started up being defensive and everything, until that guy decided to be like, okay, fine, we're gonna give you your things. Then I found my new white All-Star on a cooler box. Which cooler box? You don't even want to get it. That cooler box had drinks and everything. Like, my All-Star was like brown. It turned from white to brown. I managed to get my clothes again. I managed to get my phone, and then the others got their things. But then I think there was like there were other stuff which we didn't get. So we had to go like place to place collecting. It's like those people shared our stuff. So we had to go from this place until this place until this place. But then after that whole thing, what hurt me the most was like the last guy that we went to. Well, like the other guy that we went to while we were collecting our things, he was so young, guys. It was like, when the police asked him, how old are you? He was like, I'm 16. He was like, why are you doing like, I felt sorry for him. Like, imagine a 16-year-old guy, he knows carrying a gun. Man, I felt so much sorry. Like, it did hurt me a lot. Imagine that guy, he's like almost my age, but then he was doing that. Guys, that was my story. That's how I got mugged, but then I ended up getting my things back. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video until the end. So if you really did watch this video until the end, I want to know who you are. I want to know you, my real supporter. So go there to my comment section and write, I did it. That's how I'll know that, man, this is my real supporter. They watch my videos until the end. So thank you very much. Do not forget to like, subscribe, share. Already you're gonna comment, man. Yeah, comment. And then love you.